Is this taken?
No, it's all yours. So are you heading home?
Yeah, trying.
Cillian Murphy is becoming known for his eyes. They are ice blue and can turn audiences ice cold, as they did recently in Red Eye. Murphy played an assassin who terrorizes the woman he is seated next to on a flight. He also played the villain called the Scarecrow in the latest installment of the Batman series, which came out earlier this year. Murphy's latest role is as a young Irishman named Patrick Braden in the film Breakfast on Pluto. It's set during the 60s and 70s. Patrick is very in touch with his feminine side and prefers to be called Kitten.
Not many people can take the tale of Patrick Kitten Braden.
Kitten.
I wanted to try and achieve a femininity as opposed to being effeminate. I think there is a difference because one is an affectation, excuse me, and the other one is just the way somebody is. And the whole, transvestitism and wearing women's clothes and all that is very peripheral, I think, to the character.
What brings you to our great metropolis? I'm looking for my mommy. Oh.
Kitten goes to London in search of his mother. He becomes a cross-dresser along the way, and he gets caught in the midst of the political strife stemming from the conflict in Northern Ireland. Critics are not in love with the film, but they are hugely impressed with Murphy's performance. There's even talk of an Oscar.
Will you be going back home after you found her?
Oh, yes, of course. Maybe she'll come with me.
There is twittering going on that this role might get you a nomination. What do you make of that?
It's lovely that people are talking positively about the performance in the film. That's wonderful, but I think it'd be foolish for any actor to think consciously about any of that stuff.
It seems as though you're sort of ubiquitous these days. Lots of films out there, people really starting to know your name. What do you think of that? Is that what you've always wanted?
No, I mean, all of these, like being in the cinemas, it's a complete quirk of distribution and the way movies are released, and I have no control of that.
But you're choosing bigger projects, doing Batman and doing Red Eye. Those are big projects.
Yeah, fair enough, but it's never been a sort of agenda or master plan of how I would like to see my career progress or anything like that. You just go with the script, always the word on the page.
Murphy never planned on becoming an actor. He studied law for a bit and then began performing in theater. His first big break in cinema came just 3 years ago in the horror film 28 Days Later.
Are you here for the job, kid?
But Murphy makes no pretense of enjoying the spotlight. Regarding Breakfast on Pluto, he says all he wants is to spread the message of acceptance that is espoused in the film. He says that generally interviews are not for him.
It's a very weird environment, isn't it? It's completely false. But I want to promote this film because I believe in it so much, and I believe in the movie and the story that it wants to tell.
Let's do this.